Today we're going to talk about gym confidence and how you can go from having none to walking around like you own the place. Good morning and welcome back to Will Must Lift. So, gym confidence. What is it? How come everyone seems to have it? And how can you get some? One thing I hear a lot from people I know is they don't like to go into the gym, bar the cardio equipment, because they feel intimidated for going in there. They feel that people are staring at them, they're going to do something wrong and mess everything up. And I fully appreciate that. I fully understand why people might feel like that. So today I'm going to break down why people feel like that and how we can help you get rid of it. First of all, let's talk about confidence. Once upon a time, I used to do musical theatre. That is right, I used to sing and dance on the West End stage. Now, performing was never an issue. Auditioning for a job, that was petrifying. And whenever I'd speak to anyone about it, they would say the same thing. Just be more confident. Really helpful advice. It's like asking someone how to bench 3 plates and they say, just bench 3 plates. That's about as helpful as nipples on a batsuit. But one day a teacher said to me that confidence comes from practice and knowledge. So songs that I would sing for auditions, the more I practiced them, the more I knew them inside and out, the more confident I felt in performing them. And that sort of mindset transfers perfectly over to confidence in the gym. Now, as I said in the previous video, the best thing you can do going into the gym for the first time is having a plan. Knowing what your goals are and setting out a plan on how to get there. Once you've got that plan and you've got the exercises you know you want to do, the next step is finding out how to do those exercises. Now, if I learn about a new exercise I've never done before, the first thing I do is go to the wonderful world of YouTube. I look up the exercise, find out the mechanics of it, the safety aspects of it. Do you have a flat back? Do you brace your core? Do you not flare your elbows? Things like that. Then I go into the gym and I practice the movement. Now you might be sitting there thinking, yeah, that's all well and good learning the theory behind it, Will, but actually going in there and performing the exercise, what if I do it wrong? What if everyone looks at me? What if they judge me? What if they laugh at me? I can promise you now, the majority of people who are in there are so amped up on pre-workout, the only thing they can focus on is what they're doing. A fair few people are in there just to have a chat and a social, and the rest are probably just sat there on their phones. So either way, none of those groups of people are going to be looking at you. The only people who get stared at are the ones who want to be looked at. The ones slamming their weights and screaming and then looking around to see if anyone's looking at them because they think they're cool. Yeah, you know who you are. So in other words, the more knowledge you have of something, the more prepared you are before going into the gym, the more confident you'll be actually performing the exercise. Now, if that's not enough, here are some things that I would do if I was stepping into the gym for the first time. Go and speak to the gym staff. More likely than not, they have an induction process where you can go in, book some time with one of the gym staff to show you around the gym, to teach you how to adjust equipment, how to use certain bits of equipment. And I've worked at gyms before that do that. You book in a slot, you go, you learn a little bit. The amount of members that I would put through kind of a mini personal training session where I teach them how to warm up and cool down, how to perform certain exercises. If they come in with goals, which you should do because we talked about this, you're going to put a plan together, right? I would show them the exercises that would advance their goals. Nothing crazy, I wouldn't be getting them to do max reps or anything, but just the mechanics of how these things work. And gym staff will do that for you. To take it another step further, speak to one of the personal trainers in there. If you can afford it, ask them if you can do maybe 4, 6, 8 sessions, 1 a week, to learn the absolute basics of going to the gym, of the exercises you want to do. Not only does it then give you a background knowledge, but it means you're not going into the gym for the first time all by yourself. You have someone there to fall back on, someone to correct your form, and give you that encouragement you may need to step into the gym for the first time. And on that, not going into the gym by yourself for the first time, speak to friends. You know, speak to friends who already go to the gym, go with them, get them to show you how they do stuff. They might be able to teach you how to do stuff themselves. And for those friends who don't go to the gym, they might feel the exact same way about you. They might think, oh, I really want to go to the gym, I want to get in there, but I'm too scared. But if we go together, then we can be that support for each other. And honestly, if you do go to the gym by yourself and you're not sure how to use something, ask one of the other members who are there. Honestly, some of the nicest people I've ever met have been in the gym. That big fucker who looks like he might rip your head off. They are some of the nicest people, and if they're doing something, you're like, that looks really good, or they look like they know what they're doing. Ask them. Honestly, people in the gym, the vast majority, not everyone, but such is life, they'll be more than happy to take a couple of minutes out of their day to help you. That's one thing we really like to see when people want to be there. They want to improve, they want to achieve their goals. I will take time out of my session to speak to anyone like that. And honestly, it won't take long. After a couple of weeks, a month, 2 months, you will literally be strutting around there like you own the place. And as a bonus, here's some tips for people stepping into the gym for the first time. Number 1, wear suitable but comfortable clothing. The last thing you want to do is step into a gym in something you don't feel comfortable in. It doesn't have to be the most expensive gym stuff. You can get yourself down Primark, Sports Direct, buy something that looks good that's also going to be appropriate for movement in the gym. And debate me on this, but Crocs, they do not belong in the gym. I can't remember the name of the fitness guy who wears them, who advocates for them, but Crocs, no, come on now, let's not be silly. Number 2, buy a padlock. You don't want to leave your stuff just lying around in the changing room, and you don't want to cart it around in the gym with you. Buy a padlock, stick it in a locker. Number 3, water bottle. Stay hydrated. Most gyms have water fountains, you can fill them up as you go. And number 4, most importantly, deodorant. Please wear it. That goes for people who have been in the gym for years as well. If you can afford a gym membership, you can afford deodorant. Come on now. At the end of the day, trying something new is always going to come with some sort of anxiety behind it. But if you follow what I've said today, then you'll feel way more prepared going in there for the first time. And it may just be enough to take the edge off and actually get you in there. Honestly, it won't take long. If you want to go to gym, go, follow these steps, and in no time at all, it will feel like a second home. All right, that's all I've got today. I really hope this has helped anyone who's watched this. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. If you've got any questions or if there's anything you'd like me to cover, please drop me a comment and I will see you all very soon.